Culture, and this one is Don't Pull Up. Times around the kitchen island, I've been walking around and I've been losing my mind. I try take the days as they come, but they've been falling away. It's quiet now cause you've been soaking in your silence. Makes a change from your manipulating violence to the train when you're the only one driving tonight. Like they say, will it get harder than now? I control but you play. I'll finish games as a play. So don't pull up at the house, I don't want you around. No, I think we bad enough. Want something can't go your soul, maybe somebody found. Oh, we'll wait to shut you up. Antagonistic energy vampire. Been talking smoking, now you're moving like a liar. Things round your eyes, no surprise. These sinners don't sleep tonight, they don't. I can tell by the way it's getting harder than hell. I control but you play. I'll finish games lost this way. So don't pull up at the house, I don't want. No, I think we bad enough. Want something can't go your soul, maybe somebody found. Oh, but wait to shut you up. I hope your car dies and you got flat tires. You should never lie cause you got me squabbling now. I don't mean it when I say it now. So don't pull up at the house, I don't want. No, I think we bad enough. Want something can't go your tongue. Oh, we'll wait to shut you up. Please shut
It's Louise, Schofield, and welcome back to another Spill the Sound. Now, I'm now joined with a band who always pull up whatever the weather. Oh, we've got Jack from Mouth Culture. How's it going?
Hello. You caught me in the bath.
I know, yeah.
That was good as well.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, yeah.
Did you like the mix of the two EPs there? Outdid myself.
You've outdone yourself
I've
again,
outdone
Louise.
myself. How do you find the bath? Are you comfortable? How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's not the...
It's not ideal, but...
it's not the most traditional bath I've ever had, but I'm enjoying it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, it's always first time for everything, isn't there?
Still warm.
Still warm. That's good. That was from the last band that came on. But you've had such a great year this year, like already starting off. Last year, you got tipped for Kerrang's Sound of 2024, which was incredible. Yeah. So that kind of kicked off a big run of shows for you. How was that to kind of get that recognition?
Well, from going from, like, we all had Kerrang posters on the wall as kids. I was going to
say, yeah.
I won't say who, but yeah.
Special ones.
Yeah, special ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy, like, to be getting the recognition from the likes of them. It's like Roxanne as well. They've covered us. Slam Dunk, they've been like helping us out loads recently. It's like we're really, really feeling the love. Especially last year, there was a few people last year that came up to us like, it's your year, like, this is it.
Yeah.
And even though we were in it, I was very much like, you wait.
Like,
we're not even started yet.
Yeah, that's it.
There's still so much more to come. But yeah, big up everyone at Kerrang that's been shouting us out.
But I think that's it, isn't it? You always know what's coming up, but you've got to sit on it. So it's kind of the worst thing, isn't it?
I think it's important as well. Like, it's important to enjoy everything that's happening. But I think sometimes I
I just can't switch off. I want more, and I want the next thing, and like I feel
you're
like
hungry for it.
Yeah, the rate that we've been going, like it's been a lot of hard work over the years, and
so deserved as well. Because the Whatever the Weather EP, I absolutely loved it. Because I think last time I spoke to you just before it came out, and like it's gone down so well with everyone as well. It seems like it's been so good.
Yeah,
but
man.
You worked with Jamie Ward on that one as well, who's been a long time collaborator for you, hasn't he?
The last 2 EPs we've done have been with Jamie, and then this time around, then doing it with Max Hellier as well from YMAS.
Yeah.
It was nice to see Jamie like come into his own. He wasn't just worrying about everything for once. It was like he had time to actually enjoy the sound and enjoy recording with us and like taking in the vibe and stuff. And he's just an all like around amazing guy anyway. Like he's a weirdo just like all of us.
That's what you need to be. That makes the best music and the best art, doesn't it? You have to be a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I'm a bit weird. It's fine. Look, I mean, you say it in a bath of balls. This is all me.
This ain't the weirdest thing I've ever done, but it feels like it.
It's on the cusp.
Yeah.
But I think what's great about that EP is it has sprinkles of loads of different genres, because I think like you've got a bit of new metal in there, but then you've also got a little bit of pop. And I feel like the Dimensions, it keeps it very fresh. So is that really fun for you to be in the studio and kind of like, you know, play around with those tracks and not be so boxed in with how you create it?
It's actually really nice because if you go to the studio and you're not feeling it one day, or you say you don't want to jump around or scream your head off.
Yeah.
It's nice that we have the catalogue to be like, let's do the chilled song.
Yes.
Or just like we did Every Day.
Yeah, I love that track.
So it's quite, it's a bit of a sad song at the beginning. It's quite like in your feels. And I remember I'd said the whole time to Jamie, we were there, like, I want to do it late at night. I want to turn all the lights off in the studio. I want to get it all vibey. And then he just switched on me and he was like, no chance. It's going to be like a really beautiful day tomorrow. I'm going to put the mic outside because we were filming in at Otterhead in Rugby.
Yeah.
And it's like surrounded by like picturesque fields and a river, and like there's an old it's actually like an old watermill or something.
Oh,
so it's like so nice.
Yeah.
And I just stood outside and I was like, if you listen to the song, you can literally hear the birds like tweeting in the
background of the song?
Yeah.
Really? I'm going to listen like harder. I didn't know that. Well, that's now I know.
Yeah. So it was like, it was a special one to record. We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves.
Good for you.
We love so much, like so many different types of music, so many different artists and whatnot. So we just want to keep putting that into our music, to be fair, and I think you can hear it.
Oh, 100%. And I think that's the way, because bands evolve anyway. So, you know, and then people that get criticised, don't they, for changing the sound and mixing it up. But it's like, but it keeps it fresh. I think it's great to kind of like
you can't win these days.
But your music videos are great as well. Like, absolutely love what you do with the music videos. They're all a bit like a fever dream.
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
We like to have fun with them. I think, like, we grew up watching music videos on TV.
Yeah, I miss
Whereas
them.
like kids now, I don't know whether you get to do it or not, but you're missing out a lot.
It's good.
But it's also really fun getting to make them. And we've filmed quite a few of them with our mate Zach Pinchin. Shout out Zach. He's worked with like loads of like great artists as well and done loads of like great pieces of work. But we always have fun and there's always a new idea. I've got to dress up like somewhere else. So
I love it.
Just got to embrace it.
Yeah, I've seen those wigs coming out. I'm like, why are they not on the stage?
Todd looks good in the wig.
There you go. Look, he's working it. He's absolutely working it. So your new single, Ratbag, as well, it's out now. It's very exciting.
Thank you. Yeah, we're like, it's not even been that long since we put music out.
Yeah.
Like, people keep forgetting that Whatever the Weather wasn't that long ago, but to us it feels like forever. And when you've been sat on a song like Ratbag, it's like, we just want it out. I just want to play it live and I want to hear everyone screaming it. It's just ultimate energy, I think.
That's what you want. But the way you've been teasing it as well has been so fun. Has it been fun to kind of come up with like, because I think you're so good on social media and like you bring a lot of fun.
Do you
vibes. I actually love it. It's random and that's my humour. I'm like, come on, what are they going to do next?
Because I don't know, like we were saying earlier, it's hard to do to get your stuff out there. But there's an artist called DC3 Media, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And I basically saw his videos and he's like, we basically ripped him off. I won't say, but I just thought it was really clever the way he'd done it.
Yeah.
He'd like, you get that Snapchat video and you make it look like
social media videos. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm not kidding you.
At the same time, I am very much like, forget social media. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
But it is important, so we just try to figure out a way of having fun doing it. And
good for you.
We finally
enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I think, but it comes across so nice to watch your videos, like your vlogs that you've done.
Well, that's another thing. Like, we all grew up watching videos like that. Like, I was watching YMAS at 6 videos of them at Warped Tour, and it was like, it wasn't just the good bits. It was the bad bit. You saw the struggle, and I think that's what we kind of wanted to.
Got to be real, haven't you?
Yeah.
But it's exciting. I mean, you're going to go on Warped Tour as well, which is incredible. I mean, you must be absolutely buzzing to go to the States to do that. It's incredible.
Like, we've not none of us have been in America. It's probably the furthest from home I've ever gone.
Oh, it's so exciting.
But yeah, it's not for a bad reason.
No, running away. That's it. But it's a whole different vibe, and I think like it's such a great festival. Like, I used to really want to go as a kid.
Yeah,
like, that was the one festival I was always like, I want to get a Warped Tour.
And I didn't think it was going to be back either. So it's
it's had a bit of a break.
And the lineup is crazy.
Yeah, you've been on some good lineups.
Crazy good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got Slam Dunk as well. You got Redfern Leeds. You've got a load of festivals.
Yeah, Redfern Leeds another one. Like just.
It's just
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. So when it came in, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like this is really a dream year for us. So
Absolutely.
we're just trying to take it all in at the minute.
We just got to keep going. But you know, you are a very exciting band. And,
yeah, thank you.
Like, Ratbag's a bloody tune. So you know what I mean? Big it up. So what have you got some more new music you're working on at the moment that you got under wraps?
We have. Ooh. Yes. We actually. I think we get back on the 11th from tour, and then we have like 6 days, and then we're going back into the studio.
Oh wow!
We're doing a few more songs that are coming out very soon.
Yeah.
They'll be out before festival.
Oh, there you go.
Season,
so people can belt them.
Yeah, the plan is to just take over this summer. That's our plan.
That's it. It's a Mouth Culture Summer. It was Brat Summer. Now it's Mouth Culture Summer.
Exactly that.
Come on, it's your time. You're in a bath full of more saying it. It's like, come on, let's go.
This is our new song, Ratbag. Ratbag, why you always like that? Try to give you something good and then you buy back. Ratbag, always been a bad guy. Make the rabbits run and then you pour yourself a nightcap. You're only living alone. You've had them come and they go. You only know how to take. Oh, why you always dancing on the edge? See what you can get away with. It's only that I feel when I see you leaving. Little Ratbag, why you running, always running? You little Ratbag, why you running, always running away? Running away. He's a preacher, was without a reason. Ain't got a time for his pink ears either. He spends a 7, thinking he's an 11. He's always saying, did you fall from heaven on every day? Worst guy in the worst way. Says he will, but then he hesitates. Same shit on a different day. Oh, why you always dancing on the edge? To see what you can get away with. It's the least that I feel when I see you leaving. Little Ratbag, why you running, always running? You little Ratbag, why you running, always running away? Running away. Dancing on the edge, just to see what you can get away with. You don't listen to me when I say you should go. Why you always dancing on the edge? To see what you can get away with. It's the least that I feel when I see you leaving. Little Ratbag, why you running, always running? You little Ratbag, why you running, always running away? Running away.
So I'm now joined with all of Mouth Culture and a very special guest. We've got Max Hellier from Yumi at 6. How are we doing, guys? We good?
We're very well, thank you.
Good.
Very,
It's lovely
very
to
well.
have you all. It's really nice. I mean, I think you're all accustomed now. You've all been touring for a good long while, haven't you? So how has it been on the road? Have you had a good time?
It's been a mad ride so far, innit?
Yeah.
It's been like, so we've been out with the Yumi boys doing some of their final shows.
Yeah.
We've got our own headline run going at the same time, and then we're
Right.
about to jump on with Hot Milk.
Banging.
Yeah, so it's a
It's a
busy
sick run.
time, but it's very exciting. It's nice to meet so many new people, like making new fans and stuff is what we wanted to do this year, innit? So it's working really well, yeah.
Absolutely. And it's a very special tour because obviously it's the last nights of 6. So, you know, how has that been for you, Max? You know, kind of doing these last runs of shows?
It's been amazing. I think the reason why we've wanted to do this is to celebrate the band of 20 years. And also I think part of our job as YMAS has been, we call ourselves the underdogs of the music scene, is to take new, old bands out. And obviously, I think Mouth Culture are one of the best new, exciting bands in the UK right now. And I think when YMAS is leaving, there is a massive hole that's going to be ready for another band to take over. And I think Mouth Culture can be that band, you know, and it's been really exciting to see their progression over the last couple of years and what they've been doing and how their songs have been developing. And it's just really exciting and reminds me what YMAS was. So, you know, I'm really glad to be part of here with the lads.
Thank you, bro.
Doing my bit with them as well, you know.
That's it, yeah. That's exactly it. But I've been watching a few of your tour diary videos. I love it that you did it on a fisheye for a start. I love it. You get all the angles in the fisheye, don't you? It's great. But I feel like if you got like gain some tips, because I know like Jack, you were kind of asking what's good for your voice. I think like with the ginger drinks and like getting your bongs out and stuff, has it been kind of good to like see how you keep your voice nice and check for those big tours?
Yeah, to be fair, I've learned a lot from Josh. He was like, I'll be honest, I never really warm up, or I didn't used to, and probably not enough. Probably smoked too much as well, but it's you got to manage these things when you're doing it for a long period of time. Same with you lot though, isn't it? As well, they've had to start stretching before shows and after.
We do.
It's not just me. It's not just
yoga
me.
Corner.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you're ready for it. That's really good.
Remembering to drink water as well. That's like the most important.
Always get your 5 a day of the water.
We actually get ginger shots on our rider now.
Oh, look at that. That's
so it feels like we've made it.
Seems quite premium, that actually.
I know.
I quite
It's
like
bougie.
that. Yeah, absolutely. But playing to a European crowd as well. I mean, like they love their music out there in Europe, don't they? Especially rock. Like they're really into it, which I think is really nice. The fan bases and everything out there. So how has it been kind of like getting your tracks out there to a brand new audience?
I mean, it's kind of strange when you go from doing just UK shows to European shows. There's almost like, I think there's an excitement because those sort of bands aren't there that often. They start kind of giving their all at that time because they feel like it's their only opportunity, especially with a smaller band because you don't know when they're going to be coming out again.
That's it.
So yeah, it's just been, I mean, it was quite intense at the start because it was something we weren't necessarily that used to. We've obviously had fans be excited and stuff, but it was kind of like another level. So it was like, it's been amazing.
It's what's even more crazy is there's actually been a few of them that we met on the European tour with Yumi because they like they'd wait for us after the shows and whatnot, and we like became friends with them. And then we played Blackpool, like our own headline. We've never played Blackpool in our life, and it was like a moody Monday in Blackpool. And then they turned up from Belgium. We were like,
wow, so they flown over. That's amazing.
And then they followed us again to the Leeds show when we played with you guys, and it was like, it's mind blowing when you
kind of just look out in the crowd because sometimes people like put it on their phones or something like I came from Finland and then just be like,
oh my god, that's really cool.
Damn,
that's it.
I think it's nice to see the band though doing that and reach into new fan bases, and I think that's why we wanted Mouth Culture to come out with us to give them that opportunity as we're going out, give another band an opportunity to go and win a new fan base over. And I think our fan base in YMAS has always been quite respectful, open-eared. They like a lot of music, and what the lads have done is just gone out and they played their heart and souls every night, and they've won over new audiences, and you can see that they're going to have fans for life now from that. So you know, hopefully they'll be there for your journey for a long time.
Gonna start bringing you on all of these.
Yeah, that's it. It's like a hype man. Max has got this for you guys. Come on.
Big up.
Big up. Mouth Culture, let's go. But have you been playing Ratbag on the road as well while you've been out there as well?
I think it's always a bit of a challenge when you got to like learn a new song and then play it, because it's like the first initial time that you play it, but as soon as we got that out of the way, it felt good, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like when we wrote Ratbag, we knew it was going to be a next step up live. Like we felt that energy before we'd even stepped in the room and played it live, and then getting a chance to play on this tour has just been like, it's been mad as well because people are singing the chorus back and we're like, it's not out. Like,
come on. Your promo's been great, though. I have to say, I love the
you.
promo. I'm like, what are they going to do next? Karate? The feds are in the dressing room.
It could be. It could be.
Today, guys, I hope you're going to do that as your warm up.
It's 2025. You got to do what you got to do online now, haven't you?
Really
and like,
do. You got to get a Ratbag car that you've got. Come on, zoom.
I actually got a text message off my dad, like,
I was going to say.
So basically I had a lot of car issues, and he like helped me out with my car, like maybe like a year ago. And he got me this really nice car, and then we were like, oh, let's do a spray paint Ratbag on the side as if like a crazy like, partner has come out and sprayed it. And then I just got a text off. I told him as well about it, what was happening. We've got like semi-permanent like spray. And then he was like, "Is that your car?" And yeah. We had a conversation about it.
We had like our own mum, like Josh's mum, our photographer Josh. His mum messaged him like, "What's happened to Todd's car? Like, what's he been doing?"
I've got quite a lot of people looking out for me at this point.
The word's going round. That is good. But you've been working on it, of course, with Max as well. Max produced the song for you. And how was it kind of like, obviously, because when you have things in demo stages and it comes out a little bit differently, you know, has it come out exactly how you kind of saw it coming out, or has it been quite fun to kind of play around with in the studio?
Well, it turned into a completely different song. Basically, with Ratbag, we've been sat on it for quite a few years, and Max came down and did pre-production with us before we went into the studio.
Great stuff.
And we just kind of, it was good for us as well because we've never like collaborated with any other artists or had anyone kind of sit down and go through the songs with us. It's always been us. So to have like another ear on it, and obviously someone like Max who's done what he's done with YMAS and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of thing part of like, you know, getting to meet the guys over the last year and spending time with them and to be us. I think we kind of skirted around the edges, right, lads? We were like, I really liked the band. I wanted to work them, but there's kind of too many close connections that I didn't want to do that. And then we got on a phone call talking about, you know, what should we do next? And I said, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Your last EP, Whatever the Weather's amazing. You've really nailed something there with Jamie Ward, and don't change that. Maybe try a few different things, X, Y, and Z. And then they said, well, do you want to come and get involved with this? And I was like, I thought you'd never ask. I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to be too like, I didn't want to come across and be like, hey guys, like, you know, I really love your band. Let me come in and do that, please. So it was nice to do that. And we spent time, when I was in America, we were sharing a lot of ideas from their side, song-wise. And I think it was actually the last minute we changed to Ratbag, right? Because it was going to be a different song.
Oh, wow.
And I remember you all saying, we're just not 100% comfortable with this shit. And I said, that's totally fine. And you said, we're going to do this song Ratbag. And I was like, well, great, because this is one that the label really love already. It's a really great song there. But I had a few things in my head that I knew I could try and change to just make it a little bit more direct and punchy.
Absolutely.
And that was great to spend time with the guys in the studio as well and being like, let's do these couple of things first. And I think after like 2-3 hours, right, we got to a place and I said, lads, do you want to know my honest opinion? And they said, yeah, this is why you're here.
Absolutely.
And just kind of said what I thought, and they all took the trust and faith in me and to go, okay, cool, let's try that. And I think that's the biggest part about collaboration, is to listen to everybody's ideas, understand, and trying things out.
Definitely.
You know, you should all be allowed to try different things, X, Y, and Z. If that works, that's amazing. Sat on that for 2 hours, not sure about this. And that is the greatest thing about it, right? So to bring that 20 years of myself working with other producers and songwriters and seeing what they've done and learnt a lot from that, it's passing it down to other great people as well and finding that sweet spot where it works really well. And a massive shout out to Jamie Ward as well.
Yeah, big shout out to
I
Jamie.
didn't produce it myself, you know, like Jamie was amazing to work with as well. Obviously, he worked with the guys before on a lot of their tracks, and to kind of bring a new energy into the room, I think is maybe what we all talked about, is trying to find that next step up without kind of destroying the relationship that was already there. It was just trying to be, you know, not silent member, but just an energy and just bringing enthusiasm
Max
to the
brings
track.
the vibes.
Yeah, come on. That's
I think because we always meticulously demo, right? So we got our songs to a point where we know exactly how we want it. So we kind of get that. I think some people go into the studio and find some stuff out whilst they're there, whereas we kind of know exactly what we want. So that excitement for us kind of happens in our own studio. So we're kind of there to just not do a job, but essentially like get down what we've already got in our heads.
Yeah, you just play around with it.
Has just made it so much more exciting and just energetic. And
Well, I remember Jack saying, like, I remember you all saying, Jack's not really in love with this song. And I remember looking at Jack being like, we've got to find a way to make this track feel fresh and new and exciting, because if somebody doesn't like it, you can feel that when you're making music. And it's and it comes across really easy because I've been there before. And it's very obvious. And I know how I feel about some stuff that we've made that maybe didn't land the spot or creatively made me happy. I'm just 1/5 of a band, that's going away. But, you know, I think that's the important thing as a band, is that everybody walks away going, we love what we're doing right now.
The whole thing was just like I say, it's been dreamy. We didn't just get to go on tour with them, we're now making music with them as well.
That's it. There you go. It's like, yeah, these things. This is how it grows, though, isn't it? And this is how it's exactly. And that's exactly how you should feel in a studio, though. Excited and playing around and making it feel fresh. I think that's exactly how you get the best out of it. But you're also going to be heading off to Warped Tour later on this year, and You Me at 6 are pretty Warped Tour attendees, pretty much a lot of the years, which has been great.
We've been warned.
I was going to say, have you got any advice for the boys Max on doing their first Warped Tour?
Drink loads of water.
Boring.
Have fun. But like the lads are doing, they're going out meeting the fan base.
Yeah.
You know, go and play to people, go and promote your music, go and get in people's faces, get them down to the merch tent, go and hang out because they become fans for life then.
Absolutely.
And just be yourselves, and that's what you're great at, just being a great bunch of human beings.
Thank you, man. I think we didn't actually think we'd be going to America quite so soon.
Yeah.
So it was a shock when it came in. We were like,
here we go.
whoa. And then we had to compete with all the other bands' announcement videos. Like, we'd never really done anything like that before.
It was in content, we're still learning.
Okay, we're number one in the charts. Like, come on.
Do it properly. We're going to try all the cliche stuff. And
good for you. Get stuck in to the US of A. Let's go. Here we are. Well, guys, let's go. One tour. Well, guys, on this show, I do give everyone the opportunity to win a little prize because, you know, I'm just nice like that. So I've got a little game for you guys to play, and this is called Rat or a Bag. And all I want you to do is just tell me whether this is a rat or it's a bag. Thinking.
Oh no, that's a rat by the look of it.
Well, I don't.
I think it's a bag.
I think it's gonna be one of those like that's like an American style bag, like a cowboy.
You think rat? Okay, it's a rat.
Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Yeah.
Okay, next one, rat or a bag?
This is hard.
I know, we've made it tricky.
Especially when you're visually impaired.
You've got to earn your prize, guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What? It's both.
I'm gonna go with bag just because.
Yeah, I'm not even going off the thing. It's just like logically, would you do 2 rats in a row?
Oh, look at that!
I don't know. There's a little curve there.
I think from like the spots, I would say it's a rat.
Really
I'll hold it down for the back row. Yeah.
Okay. It's a bag.
There you go. Well done.
There you go.
I'm a bit right.
I'm gonna go rat.
Are these getting darker?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Let's go rat.
Yeah,
We'll go rat.
It's a rat bag.
A rat bag.
Actual rat bag.
We
New
need
merch
them.
idea?
We need those on the merch stand, boys. That looks like the first one's brother.
But now he's unfortunately a bag.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I just can't hope it is that. Yeah. We think it's the brother, but he is now a bag.
Let's go rat.
Oh, he's the rat.
He's still going.
I'm going to go rat.
I'm gonna go rat as well. Yeah, zoomed in rat.
Oh, it's a rat with a pie.
Hell yeah.
That's us tonight, lads.
That's it.
Could be a long-haired rat.
It was Splinter.
He's a rat, right?
Is a long-haired rat a thing?
Yeah.
Long-haired rat. It's a rat with a bag.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Guys, I think you did very well, guys.
Thank you
And
very
I
much.
do. So you get the work of Bath that everyone gets, but inside are some rat bags for you.
Thank you very
There
much.
you go, guys.
go,
That's
Nicola.
for
Absolutely.
you.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Completing the challenge of the day.
We'll put this as a shrine in our studio.
Yeah, please do. Please do. There you go.
Are they fucking outside?
There you go. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the show.
Thank you for
and
having
have
us.
a great
Thank you.
night tonight. And Max, enjoy the show as well. It's going to
Thank
be
you
a
very
good one.
much.
Thank you so much for joining us.
No worries. Thanks for
And
having me
good
here.
luck for the rest of the year, guys.
Cheers.
Good
Thank
luck.
you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
It's always the same every day. I wish I could miss me when I'm away. I feel like I'm in another dimension. Did I mention? Tell the devil to get off my shoulder. I told you. I'm hanging on by a thread, it's wearing thin. Hold a dog over water and watch it swim. They say no matter the weather, it's whatever. It all goes on forever. It's always the same every day. I know that you miss me when I'm away. I feel like I'm in another dimension. Did I mention? Tell the devil to get off my shoulder. I told you. Like I said, it's whatever. I'll see you whenever. Are you your father's son? Or what have you done? Yeah. I really think I could get used to this. You being so far away, I'm so far from it.
Thanks so much for watching. How good were those sessions? And Ratbag is out now, so make sure you grab yourself a copy, give it a stream. It is such a wicked single. And Mouth Culture, I've got big things on the way, so make sure you keep an eye on them. Thanks so much for watching, though. We've got loads more episodes in the pipeline. Make sure you follow @SpillTheSound for all the updates, and we'll catch you next time. Stay soapy.